After gathering gold and silver, I decided to prepare to make a journey to find copper. Gold and silver can't be used for tools on their own, so copper is my main target. Before that, I started a farm to hopefully have some vegetables waiting for me upon my return. On my way, I committed a tragedy. In my desperation for a large hide to make a bed to set my spawn point, I slaughtered an innocent horse, and I did it for nothing. I killed a horse for no reason. That's a cow. I am sorry, pal. During my search, I was able to find a cow, and this would give me the large hide that I needed to make the bed and set my spawn point, to ensure that if I ever die, I won't end up lost randomly in the wilderness. Now I return to base to set up my uncomfortable bed, empty my inventory, and prepare for another trip. A small note to make: food in this mod expires, so you have to gather food in batches to ensure you don't waste anything. After having the security of my spawn guaranteed, I decided to take to the night to get some XP, but as it turns out, the nights are empty. I spent the first 2 weeks cowering in fear for no reason, which let me know that I wasted a decent amount of time. Maybe I was cowering in fear for no reason. I decided to continue my search for copper, and on the way, I found my first hostile mob, a simple little zombie, who I easily dispatched. And after getting the murder out of my system, I kept on journeying. While searching, I found a hematite ore deposit, and though I didn't know it at the time, this will be crucial for me later on. But for now, it's unusable due to hematite being iron, which is currently far from our grasp. After days of aimlessly wandering and searching, with each step letting my heart sink further into despair, thinking I would never find copper, I stumbled upon a large deposit of copper gravel in the faraway river. I spent the entirety of day 20 continuing my collection to boost us from the Stone Age to the Copper Age. At the start of day 21, I decided that I should have enough to last me a decent amount of time, so after taking a few gravel pieces back with me, I decided to make the multi-day journey back to base to get myself some real tools. On the way back, I found seashells. These would be needed for flux, which is an important material for working with metals. The best place to find these shells is on any saltwater beach, and after this quick detour, I kept making my way back. I made it back to base at the night of day 21. After checking on my farm and realizing that plants in this mod grow extremely slowly, I went to smelt my metal and start making real progress. I decided that since I'm the smartest caveman ever to live due to my guidebook, I'd enter both the Copper and Bronze Ages at the same time. By placing the metal in my vessels that I created earlier, I can smelt the nuggets until they're molten, which I can then pour into the tool molds that I made. In the other vessel, I actually put the metal into a specific ratio of 50% copper, 25% gold, and 25% silver to make black bronze, which is the strongest primitive alloy. And after filling the vessels and lighting them up the same way I did the original pottery, we just have to wait for the magic.